So I grew up with a dad that had his own business always. He was a developer when I was a kid back in Colombia. And I remember going to the job sites and understanding, like, he would build these big buildings, like 10, 12-story high buildings. And I remember he would show me a bunch of rebar and it's like, the building's gonna be here. And then you'll go a few weeks later and you'll start seeing a first story, then a second story. It was always really cool seeing that. He was never around to see my kids born or grow up or none of that, or see me getting married, but I still have memories of him working his tail off and kind of inherited that. The things I've taken from my dad, actually, that I use today were probably him in his later years being an entrepreneur and being a business owner and seeing how he would handle people and seeing how he would handle sales and seeing how dedicated he was to his own business. He was the hardest working person I've ever seen. Like, he was always busy, always doing something, always on pushing and working on stuff. It's that work ethic and that self-started nature that he showed that it's the biggest lesson that I've seen. It's not the things that he would tell me. Out of the things he would tell me, like, one big lesson that stood out is be a man of your word. Like, you say things like, when your word doesn't have a value, when you're not a man of your word, then people can trust you and you cannot build anything. I build everything based on when I say something, when I say I'll do something, I'd better do it, because that is my worth as a man, is the worth of my word. Like, if I cannot stand behind, like, if I say I'm gonna be there, I'll be there. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'll do something. And if I can't stand by that, I'd better make it right. And that's probably been the biggest lesson out of everything he's taught me, is be a man of his word. And it's something that I teach my kids up until today. It's like, don't be a liar, speak truth, and otherwise your word loses value.